So today I'm going to be talking about my game. It is called Whispers of the Fire Kingdom Away. The introduction, you can ask any questions. Further notice, it will be taking me more than 7 minutes to be talking about this game which I created it took me about 4 days and 72 hours to create this, and previously my laptop had some more damage to the infrastructure of the game while I was doing it. But so the introduction of the game, this is the age rating because I forgot to put some of the captions which will be involved in the games will be a horror, and some bit there will be some sexual harassment which will be involved in my game, and this age restriction is okay because it doesn't have a bit of jump scares, and some is a bit horror. The horror will be okay because it's not too much of the age which I put 13 plus because of our age. If I put some of the game we would play, but like Dan's presentation was okay, but the age is okay for me because I understand my little brother and my girlfriend's little sister can play. The game progression is just the same way as the forest. This is the map which I created towards the game which we'll be playing. This is, so if I press the letter key C on my keyboard, it will make this message, the gate is open. But when I press D, it won't show up because it will be already saying the gate is closed. The delay time is 2.5 seconds for the message to come. I use these two characters from Sketchfab, and everything else is from also Sketchfab because it obviously is permitted in the map, and the textures and meshes are already in there. This is the first spawning place. Every time the character, the reptile, is close, it will use its razor sharp claws to kill you by every hit. It takes 45 XP health from you. And the Shadow Knight will use a sword which has 75 XP damage after every 2 hits it encounters you. And my thoughts, I discovered this game because obviously my previous YouTube live videos and TikTok live, as I was going through them, I was researching more about my blueprints, about how they will be like, and I followed some YouTubers to help through the commentation of how I can make some more improvements to my game, and I did by doing this. A bit of weapons, I didn't yet preserve the weapons, but I'm thinking of adding more weapons like guns, machine, sword, and some vehicles in the game. This is the blueprint. Because I made these locations will be used to show where the enemy is spawning. There will be a red dot. That's where the first spawning area is. Every time you die, you can spawn back to the place where you died. Or either you can choose to start over again, but it will use a different method to use a spawning location. These are the soundtracks which I choose, but I mostly choose the Dead in Daylight loop, which the others loved. But my viewers wanted me to use others, but since I made a live poll, they chose the Death Threat in the Daylight loop because it matched with the game's interference and the action which I forgot to put the video which I was using. This is the other blueprint for the lining of the channel, whereby the character is moving forward. It will be like counting steps, how much you took, And every time I'll put a timer, like a day timer, which you'll be told every day you'll be given tasks to do. You have to complete those tasks by the end of the day. You'll be given about 24 hours session. During that time, after you complete those tasks, a marker will come responding to you. You might be attacked during this time, so you have to prepare some of the resources you can collect to help you prevent from the enemies. These are the pictures so far. This is the reptile which I was saying about, and this is the Shadow Knight. The ground text I used was from Sketchfab. This is just like a glitch which I discovered on my own. It will make like it looks the heart rate like it's soil erosion, so that you can, and I might fix that. Any questions before I go? Yeah.
What exactly is your level?
The level is called Whispers of the Faraway Kingdom.
Cool.
Yes.
Did you get all of the assets from Sketchfab and kind of put them together?
Yes,
Cool.
I use Sketchfab for all the assets.
Cool. Is there anything you were mainly inspired by? Any piece of media or any game that you played?
Mostly I play Fortnite though.
Oh, Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what inspired me to make this horror game, but in my version, I decided to use some of their vehicles in missionary in it to be involved, but the enemies are some different from the other versions from the games which I previously played, like Temple Run and Oreo. Yeah. That's it. Any questions? So,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.